Hey, what's up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. So, I fish 3 different tournament series. I fish the American Bass Anglers Bass Pro Open Series, the Mr. Bass of Arkansas Series, and the FLW Bass Fishing League, the Phoenix Bass Fishing League. And so prior to the beginning of each one of those seasons, I released the video of last year's recap, basically, of that tour, how I did last year in that tour. And so this is the recap of last year's BFLs. So it was a grind, but anyway, let's get into it. So today is first stop in the 2019 Arkie Division BFLs. I got my boater Israel Mills. So what's up, Israel? 99 boats, 13-inch minimum, 5 bass total. And yeah, let's do this. We got a pretty wicked weather today. Right now we have a lull in the rain, but it's going to pick up and forecasted winds up to 20 knots. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully the weatherman's wrong. Whoa, shit.
I don't know. I can't tell yet. I can't tell what it is.
Let me know when you see him, because I don't see shit.
Huh?
I said, let me know when you see him, because I don't see shit.
I don't either.
He's there.
There's a boat. Don't feel like a bass. Yes, it is. Fighting weird, man. I mean weird.
Fatty. Good job.
Okay.
There we go. He's little. He's little. He just spit it anyway. Yep. Most people blanked. On the pro side, it took 18-7 to win. It took 9-7 to cash a check. And 22% of the boaters blanked. On the co-angler side, it took 12-4 to win and 4-12. Yeah, 12-4 to win and 4-12 to cash a check, and 56% of us blanked. So all in all, it was a really rough day for more than half of the co-anglers and for 22% of the boaters. So top 45 at the end of the year move on to the regionals, and so I'm starting off with a big fat goose egg, but only 44 people caught fish in the co-angler side. So I'm tied for 45th right now, me and 56 other people, but tied for 45th. So I'm still in that bubble after that goose egg. You got to look at the positive side of it. All right, so did a little better in event number 2. Actually had something to weigh. Today is stop number 2 of the Arkie Division BFLs. Beautiful Lake Dardanelle. We have today's weather conditions. Lows in the 40s, highs in the 60s, 50% chance of thunderstorms. Last weekend's tournament, it was a team tournament, took almost 29 pounds to win. I don't expect that today. I mean, that was a team tournament, but I think on the boater side, it's probably going to take 20, and probably 17 to 18 on the co-angler side. 14-inch minimum for largemouth, 12-inch minimum for smallmouth and spots. I've never seen a smallmouth in this body of water. They're here somewhere, they say. So I'm not really counting on that, but again, 14 on largemouth, 12 on spots, 5 fish limit. There we go. Yep. She just fucking spit it. felt good. I didn't get a good hook set because I thought it was a freaking stick at first. There we go. Nice.
Carroll, Cabot, Arkansas, fishing on the Collinger side. We got one out of the back of the boat. You got one. You got one. I always tell people there's someone who's out there mean mugging you, but I can't even say that. We got one right here. I like it. Get it done. We got one on the scales out of the back of the boat that's coming in. There it is. I wanted to give you a minute. Coming in at 3 pounds and 14 ounces. Watch this. Watch. Hang on. You grab that.
Thanks, sir.
You got your camera on, right?
I do.
This is your fish.
This is my fish.
I'll take care of it.
Oops. Thanks, boss.
Now I gotta smell like fish all the way home, and I didn't even get to catch one.
One fish for 3 pounds, 14 ounces, so almost a 4-pound fish. Other statistics, okay, there was 107 boaters, 107 co-anglers. On the boater side, it took 21 pounds, 3 ounces to win. It took 13 pounds, 10 ounces to cash a check. 84 of the 107 boaters caught fish, which means 23 blanked, which is about 20% of the field. On the amateur side, it took 14 pounds, 5 ounces to win, 6 pounds, 12 ounces to cash a check. 71 of the 107 caught fish, which means 36 did not catch fish, which is about a third of the field, about 33%. That one fish got me 36th place at 107. Points wise, that moved me to 53rd place in the overall point standing. Top 3 of the Arkie Division BFLs. Beautiful Lake Hamilton. It does not look like Lake Hamilton. Looks like the inside of my truck. Well, it's dumping rain right now, and there's no point in standing outside in the rain when I can sit inside the truck and chill while we wait. If we're not taking off anytime soon. Weather is horrible today. It says showers and thunderstorms likely. We have a 100% chance of rain and possibility of 2 to 3 inches of rain. Sustained winds. It's 5 to 10 in the morning and then increasing to 25 in the afternoon with gusts up to 40. So that's going to be ugly. So because of that, they've kind of fast forwarded the tournament, open up the scales a little early so the boater and co-angler, if they agree, they can come in early and weigh just to get off the water because it's going to get ugly quick. But the fish don't care if it's raining. They're already wet. Here we go. Fish on.
We got one?
Yep. He's not big. He's not big at all. But he may keep. He may not.
I'm not. Get in this net.
Maybe short. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 13. There we go.
That one?
Yep.
Two out there, maybe. From nowhere.
Ski him in. Nope, now he's fighting. Ski him in. And he's going to be short. He's fat, but he's going to be short. I
Got him?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. He's a keeper all day. Yep.
Wow.
See? Gotta measure him.
Gotta measure him. There we go.
Oh, that one?
Yep. He doesn't feel big again. Feels like another shorty. He may keep again now. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew I had a bad angle on him. I didn't have my GoPro on. Apparently when I swapped it out, I didn't turn it back on, which means that I probably missed the other fish too.
I mean, you probably missed a big one, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I missed that one too. See, I love this shore. There we go. One just hit right there. Literally hit right there. And he's off. I said I'm not going to bother weighing him right now to see where he sits in the rack and stack. I know that he's bigger than number 2 and number 4. And then the big boy.
We got a tie for 11th place with a weight of 8 pounds and 9 ounces. Reagan Brown gets. John Carroll would be the other one.
All right, guys, there you have it. So I cashed a check. I took 11th place. I actually cashed 2 checks. I cashed the 11th place check, and I also cashed a check for the Berkeley Cast for Cash program. It's one of the contingency programs. I came into this event in 53rd place, and I came out of this event in 35th place. So right now, I'm sitting pretty good in point standings. We have 2 more events to go. Stop number 4. Back on the struggle bus again. I wouldn't say I caught a bunch of fish, but you know, I caught fish. I just had a hard time catching a keeper fish. So today is stop number 4 of the Arkie Division BFL's beautiful Greer's Ferry Lake in Heber Springs, Arkansas. I got my boater, Josh. Say hi, Josh.
What's up?
Here we go. He's a largemouth. Very skinny. I don't think he's 15 though. Wow, that is so sad. 14 3/4, guys.
Get back and fish till you dry out.
Yep. No. But he just needs to be 12 if he's a spot. Ah, stop it.
There's something going on with the whip.
He is not a spot.
Nice.
Wrong species again.
Well, fish,
But I got bit on a jerkbait. Hit a rock or a log? I'm on. I'm on. Feels nice. Maybe not nice. No, he just hooked weird. He's a spot. Is he 12? Is on white. And that's dry. That's empty. He's close, but it counts.
dig in. 1-1.
John Carroll, Cabot, Arkansas co-angler. He got one. We got one away, and he's sitting inside the top 40 in the point standing. He's going to gain a ton of points for the one bass that we have today.
Smallest fish?
Smallest fish will work. You don't win it, unfortunately. We got some less than a pound. You did catch one that goes 1 pound and 1 ounce, Todd. Good to see you, buddy. Not last place, I promise you.
I went into that tournament sitting in 35th place overall. I came out of that tournament in 45th place overall. And I took 65th place out of 77 with my 1 pound, 1 ounce monster spotted bass. I don't think I've ever been so happy for a barely keeper size spotted bass in my life. I mean, it's good points. Stop number 5. Like, I'm sitting in the bubble, top 45, move on to the regionals, and I'm sitting in 45th place. I have to catch a fish. So, I mean, I'm fishing defensively. I need 1 fish at a minimum. Today is stop number 5 of my Road to the Regional series. Beautiful Lake Dardanelle. Today I got Chris Darby as my boater. Say hi, Chris.
How's it going?
Hopefully we can get into it. Top 45, at the end of the season, move on to the regionals. And I'm sitting in 45th. Chris is sitting, where are you sitting?
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere right around the same spot, but on the boater side. So hopefully both of us can catch some fish and make the regionals. So let's stick some lips. Here we go. Yep. Hey. That's what I hate about freaking fishing frogs. I mean, I love it and hate it at the same time. It's hard to fish clean. It's so easy to miss them, or for them to just pull off getting caught up in this garbage. The net job, by the way. Come on, B14. So if I do that, he barely touches that line. Yeah. Oops, sorry about that. Thank you for the net job, sir. So my one little fish, my one barely squeaker, just 14-inch minimum fish was 1 pound, 10 ounces, and it was good for 45th place. Now I started the tournament in 45th place, but since so many people had zeroed, that little 45th place finish actually bumped me up to 32nd place for my overall standings for the year. So guess what, guys? I am going to the regionals. This is the last tournament of the year. BFL Regional on Grand Lake of the Cherokees in Grove, Oklahoma. 173 boats, multi-day tournament. Everybody fishes day 1 and day 2, and the top 12 fish day 3. So normally you guys would get multiple days worth of footage. However, that's not the case this time. The boater that I drew on day 1 didn't want a camera on the boat. After day 1, I had one fish for 2 pounds, 3 ounces, and I was sitting in 88th place out of 173 boats. They're only paying the top 24, mind you. Let's get into day 2. There we go, fish.
Sweet. Not a bad one, bro.
Yeah, looks like keeper number 1. Thank you for the net job. Fish.
You might need to do an update again.
I might need to. Thank you, sir. Fish.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. I think he's short.
I didn't.
Oh, maybe he not. He might not be short.
I might be net him. With the neck's jacked up right now, he's not going to be short. That's going to make it. Lock this net in so we ain't got no problem. He was on the end of that boat, dog?
Yeah. Fish. Oh, nice. Nice fish.
Go.
Good. Did you get him?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, that was an ugly net, John.
He's not as big as I thought he was. I hope that's not the case. Because I still got a tournament from my tournament last week on this SD card. I haven't had a chance to edit yet. All right, guys, so the camera cut off. And what was happening is, for some reason, my GoPro was only recording 20 to 30 seconds at a time, and then it would shut off and give me an SD card error. I don't know what that means. And so after messing with it repeatedly, I eventually said, screw it, fishing is more important than filming. And so I just turned it off the rest of the day. And I'll just have to walk you through it. So the rest of the day, I ended up getting a 5 fish limit, came in with 10 pounds, and took 21st place. Ended up cashing a check. It was a small check, but it's still a check. It was a victory. How do you like that comeback? So 88th place after day 1, and then turn around, catch 10 pounds even on day 2, and go from 88th place up to 21st place in my first BFL regional. So that's how I finished my season. First BFL tournament for 2020. That video is coming out shortly. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button right down there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get out on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.